So Jimmy, a 3-0 win here at home to Shildon. What were your thoughts on the game?
Thought it was a good game, Dan. I thought we played some good football at times. I thought we scored some really good goals. Admittedly, I didn't actually see the second one. But yeah, and we had to battle so hard again, didn't we, today? I was really, really pleased. We rode our luck a little bit at times, and my keeper's been fantastic. I thought Cheats was brilliant today. But I was just so pleased with the way we dug in. There was elements of it again that we would be disappointed in, but the attitude of the players to grind out 2 wins in a week and get 6 points. And I would probably go as far as to say, and I know it might sound a bit daft, but I think these are one of the best sides we've played. I thought they were a good side. They caused us problems, and we had to be really on our mettle to get a win today. That's a big 3 points for us, and a massive boost. Because I think come end of season, if they keep playing like that, they'll be up in the shake-up. So yeah, elements of the game that we've done well, and as always, things to work on. But it's just the way we've just dug it out when we've needed to over the last week, and we needed to, by hook or by crook, get 6 points out of these 2 games to keep the pressure on at the top end. And I thought the lads gave everything throughout the squad. 1 to 16, 17 players that we've used over the 2 games, all done fantastically. Even if they're coming off the bench for 10 or 15 minutes, they're trying to get into the game, they're working hard. And that's what we need. We need the squad, and we need lads to put the bodies on line and sacrifice themselves for the team at times. And, it's all about the team. And we seem to be really coming together with that at the moment. Like we said midweek, it's a tough league. Tough opposition today, but we've got a good crowd on again, and we've got a 3-0 win, so I'm delighted.
Yeah, you touched on the goalkeeper there. Obviously, the forwards will get the headlines, but Chris Cheatham was exceptional today.
Yeah, he's made some great saves, and he was clean with everything. His hands were fantastic. Saved a couple of 1v1s. You get a better view of it when we're defending this end, and that end it's a little bit further away, so you can't see as much. But I just said right at the end there, I was like, don't go and concede a consolation, because he deserves the clean sheet, and goalkeepers just love getting clean sheets, don't they? And he was. It's not one of those clean sheets today where he's not had to work for it and had little to do. He was fairly busy, and that's testament to them. They're a good side. I thought they were decent. We'd had them watched, and we knew what we were going to be up against. So we've been clinical at one end, and Cheats has had a fantastic game when we've been breached. But having said that, I thought my whole team stood up well. My back four were decent against a big centre forward and 2 really lively wingers. I thought they did well. And when you get breached and when you get broken down, you want your keeper to go and do his job and make saves. But I thought he was exceptional today, as were all lads. So yeah, I'm absolutely delighted with that.
And you've talked about making Parkside Road a fortress. You must be pleased that that's now 4 wins on the bounce here.
Yeah, in any division, we always want to win our home games, and then if we can go and pick stuff up on the road, that's great. But your foundation's got to be your own game, I think. And I think, to be fair, even more so in this league now, where we've got the travel. Yeah, we're having to travel sort of every other week if you average it out, and teams are only coming to us once. But we've definitely got to take advantage of, firstly, our pitch, which is in fantastic condition. Allows us to go and play the brand of football, the style of football that we want to play. And it's important to get those points, and then it gives us a platform then when we're going away to set up how we want to set up and try and make sure that we're hard to beat and resolute. And I don't want to give too much away, we'll keep that in-house. But yeah, I think it's just really, really important to try and maximise home advantage, and to win 4 on bounce at home is brilliant. We're in a good run, aren't we, really, if you look back over the last 10 games. I think in any season, the run that we've had over the last 10, you'd take that every 10. So it's just important to keep striving, keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep improving. We've got an honest bunch, great set of staff, and I think sort of when it started season, when we were just a little bit slow to get going, it was frustrating. But you've got to keep believing and keep believing in the process and in what you're doing is right, and eventually it'll come good. So far so good. And we need to just keep improving and not get complacent. So another massive game on Wednesday.
And today also saw the return of Tom Kiley. Can you just tell us a little bit on his signing?
I never wanted him to leave. I think I was absolutely gutted. I understood why he went, but he knows. We had several conversations. I was absolutely gutted when he went. Then when he left Bury, I was gutted he didn't come back. So, you know, good things come to those that wait, I suppose. I've got a great relationship with Kiley. He's a fantastic lad, fantastic footballer, and he'll strengthen us. He's got goals in him. I think this league will suit him. He's a big, strong lad. He can finish off either side, and with his head, he can run in behind, he can hold it up. He's got loads for me. He just needs a run of games. Just needs a run of games just to sharpen up a little bit. I think he'll admit himself he's probably a little bit rusty after not playing as much football this season as he would like. But we know what sort of player we've got. Adds some real competition to forward line, and obviously when you put him in alongside the other forwards, I thought Balo was absolutely terrific today. So he's got his 2 goals. Dudds was good again, got his goal. So we've got a lot of options on forward line, and I think it's testament to how we want to play, that lads want to come and play for us, because first and foremost, forwards want to play in teams that are going to create chances for them, and they know that they'll get chances created here. So really pleased to get him back in. Got a good half an hour into him. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to him kicking on now and helping us as a team, and that's what it's all about. It's all about Kendal Town and picking points up, and the more we improve the squad and the better competition for places will be, that will be better for it. So yeah, delighted he's back on board.
Brilliant. Thanks, Jimmy. Well done today.
And Dan, you know, my favourite person at the club is yourself. No disrespect to anybody else. So I'd just like to take this opportunity to wish you a very happy birthday for tomorrow.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you, Dan. Cheers, thank you.
Cheers.